It's lovely to be back with Ocado and with a recipe that's very dear to my heart. My so wrong it's right bread and butter pudding. Like spongy matches these bread slices. This is a bread and butter pudding that breaks many of the rules that govern it traditionally, and rules which I've issued myself using pre-sliced bread. And I sandwich the bread not with butter, but with Laughing Cow cheese. Now, please do not think it's an odd thing to have the Laughing Cow in the bread and butter pudding. You end up with a kind of sweet, soft, cheesecakey centre. And this is aided by a teeny bit of sugar and lemon zest. Now, I know that you might be hesitant about adding a cheese triangle to a sweet bread and butter pudding, but you're just going to have to trust me on this. The roof of the sandwiches goes on. Now, because I want the top of the bread and butter pudding to go golden and have slight crispness about it, I spread a little bit of butter on the top of each sandwich. So, little triangles, copying the shape of the cheese at the centre of these sandwiches. Now, it's up to you how you arrange these sandwiches. It may not surprise you to know that I favour the higgledy-piggledy approach. So I have some sandwiches with the crust down and some up. And once all the sandwiches are in the dish, I shall whip up a custard to pour over. Custard always sounds like it's going to be very complicated. It really is just eggs, vanilla, sugar, milk. Beautiful. Plenty of eggs here, but that's what gives the custard its wonderful, voluptuous richness, and without using cream. The vanilla pairing with the Laughing Cow, the lemon zest, and the little sprinkle of sugar gives you that wonderful, tangy but sweet cheesecake flavour. And perhaps without splashing myself, I can whisk in the milk. Right, custard is ready to be poured over the little sandwiches. What I like to do is just spoon over some custard just to make sure that all the top parts are properly coated. Now, it's a pale bread and butter pudding, as it should be, but as it cooks, especially with the aid of a little demerara sugar on top, it's gorgeously golden and with a teeny bit of crunch. But under its crispy, crunchy topping, it is soft, squidgy, and once it comes out of the oven, I can eat it straight away. Beautiful. Now, this is lovely just as it is, but I do love a gleaming squiggle of golden syrup. And you can find this recipe exclusively on ocado.com/Nigella.